Okay, we're gonna try to make this recording really quickly. We came in here and watched it with the clerk. She really gets upset. It's calm. Then when I come, then everybody comes and everybody wants to talk. Okay, to sit over the recordings that we try to make. But we have several things we want to say. The dress everybody saw me wear. It has to do also with the movie we made with little kids. I made a movie, okay, and he- um uh, uh, Jim Belushi was in it. We told you about that. In the end, the woman jumps in the car with Jim Belushi and says she waited all her life to wear that red dress. Then they drive off. He had ghost disease. In the movie, his nose would bleed. It's a spiritual thing. The movie's a spiritual thing. How the Christians try to fought against the Jews and tried to destroy the Jews, and they were fighting for things. It was spiritual. So every time something bad would happen, his nose would bleed. We tried to tell you that ghost disease is a spiritual thing. So when the truth is not that bad stuff attached to it. So in the end, she drives off with Jim Belushi in that red dress because she won. The Jews won. That's what the movie's about. Okay, so and the Christians lost. Okay, so now they were calling me the devil in a red dress. Okay, so well, we're going to tell you now. People wear two colors dresses in the East, in the Far East: white for virginity and red. The white, she takes the red blood from your virginal wedding night. And the red dress symbolizes the red blood that comes from you if you're a virgin on your wedding night. The people lied these, because we understand it too. They're not from the East, they're not from the Middle East, they're not from the Far East. And also, I have a purple veil from the woman of valor, red, crimson, and purple, from Proverbs 31, about how a woman is far more farther than her boobs. Other people are talking over me. They're really criminal. They're attacking. Okay, so really interested in that too. So criminal, and I don't know them, and I don't like them. It's just it, and they call me liars, all kinds of things, and they're wrong. Okay, now we want to talk about Doda Ima Nasika Bubby, Queen Elizabeth. We're gonna play a song, the instrumental part for you. Fergie's dead. Okay, but instead, Ariel Sharon's daughter by a Rwandan princess they took for alternity. Her sisters, Sharon Stone and Sharon Tate, they look alike. Okay, so they had the same father. They took the Sharon Stone and Sharon Tate were twins, and so they used their last name first. We all went over to prove that the Americans were bad. They died by Charles Manson's hand in that house. It's just it. We're all there. We were late for the party. We told you all that. We got the pictures. We brought them back over here. That was Sharon, who was scalped. Borman, the people you see attacking, had threatened to scalp us. All three of us, Mr. Sid. In the back of our building, the British hotel that we own, Starwood Resorts and Hotels, and he threatened to kill us in the back. Mr. Sid. That's her head that's scalped. She thought she would never get back from America. So basically, the people you see attacking, they help Nazi Germany. They're Nazis. Okay, so they're not from here. Okay, so now I want to tell you. So now, Fergie made a song, and but the instrumental part we're gonna play for you, London Bridges. It was released in 2006, and Queen Elizabeth has been dead since then. People told lies. They wanted me to announce that. So we're not going to play the instrumental part. She let her. That's one of our private clubs you see her walking through. Queen Elizabeth had her walk on the table. Let her dead. People are bothering her to say bother us. They killed Fergie. They said she was actually a royal. Which one understood too. So that's one of our private clubs where when you do something bad, they make you sit in a corner. It's a royal club. It's just it. So that's Queen Elizabeth's Bubby let her walk across the table to make her feel because people are bothering her. They killed her. She was only with her husband, Prince William, W-I-L. .iam. He was a Rwandan prince, her first cousin. She was only ever with him, and so people kept trying to attack her like they're attacking me in public. And so she wasn't anything. You only got to see the videos that we had pieces of we could show you. So we're going to let you know the truth. She was quite Ariel Sharon's daughter by a Rwandan princess. Abadov Nasika Sharon. She was actually, so she was our blood cousin. She adopted me, her daughter. She was my sister, because Abadov Nasika Ariel Sharon adopted me, his daughter. He was our blood uncle. Those are what Nestor did too. So they told lies, these bad people. So now that when that was released in 2006, in the month of July, on the 18th of July, whatever date that was, let's see what that was. Queen Elizabeth had died, because she wanted her to announce it that way. So we wanted to let you know that too. Now we're gonna talk to you as we can to trust alert, and we'll speak to you. So these people, this man came in here with two different accents, and so did a woman. Basically, they're really quite wrong. Let me tell you also about Amnesty International. Everybody saw how I was treated in here. I was always planning to bust in Amnesty International. Always trying to say that we're doing bad things, not to mention to save the children. They were always harassing me too. to save the children, and Amnesty International. I said, look at my clothes. Look how dirty my things are. We did what to you? So I wanted to say that to you, too. Okay, so we made a recording for our people. Also, the gloves that you see, people see me wearing the gloves, we take a picture and let you see. I've had them on for a month. The ceremonial gloves that came from the Far East. They would tell if I were a liar. I washed my dirty clothes in the gloves. They don't come off, they fall off. They've been on for a whole month. And, you know, these women say, you know, they wear the dirty white clothes. They become dingy white. They don't come clean with bleach. The same ceremony gloves that I wore when I was a little girl, the same type. I played in the dirt, in the sand you see in the back, and then I washed my hands, they came clean, because I'm not a dirty, lying whore. But since we told that you did too. Because the gloves will reveal that. They came from the Far East, China and Far East brought them over here. We saw all them here, and they brought the white wig. And basically, and they don't come off. You wear them till they fall off. So these people are liars. They don't have any recourse. They did terrible things. They lied about everything. They told nasty, dirty lies, and they're dirty people. The people you heard in the background are trying to attack and assault. They were caught the other day. There were some men hiding in a police box. They said they're the bad American in his corduroy jacket, giving me the finger and arresting me for homosexual things. The police said, you're not crazy. He was calling me names and all kinds of things. They do this. They're really wrong people. So they're not from here. So everybody who talks is not from our things. So they're taking things. They're criminal. My beloved community told me to tell everybody that it's a black Nazi. It's one of those over there. We don't like Nazis. So another movie that we made, also I cried myself to sleep. It had something to do with the movie. But the Nazis tried to do to us in World War II, and they killed our people. There was a little boy. My husband said, now act like this. A little boy, he was a swimmer. He wanted to show everybody how he was worth something. The Nazis killed him and his family anyway. I cried myself. They didn't see the end of the movie. So these people lie. The people that killed our people in World War II, the ones you see attacking now, they're the same people, the offspring and people of those people. But I said, they're not our people. So I don't let you that these people are liars. We know they killed people in World War II. But it's not going to be the way that they tried to do in the first place. You know, and so they said they're going to be Obadiah. So how they interfered? Nobody talks to them people. See how they're attacking? They're cursed for attacking us. It's what's written in our book. Those who hurt us shall be cursed. Those who help us shall be blessed. So basically, so they're really wrong. They're really wrong. Nobody comes in here. And nobody comes when I come in here. And if there's a lot of people in here, I don't come in here. They came in here and started attacking. Nobody speaks to them. Not the friends of Israel. They're not the friends of people in the Middle East. They're not the friends of Switzerland. They're not our friends. They're not the friends. They're never our kingdom. They came to try to kill us and try to take our things. They told a lie. They sent all our whores and tried to attack us. These are harlots, people, with putsmen with them. They're not ours. They're going to go away now. So now the Interpol comes to take me home. I bought 4 tickets already. One bomb was found on one of the planes. The other plane I couldn't take. It's supposed to schedule to leave on the 8th. The crooked police were attacking me, trying to get things from me. These people are arrested, trying to get them to do things to us. They're going to go now. They're not going to stay. This is a bank. This is a banking system. They have no reason to be in here trying to rob banks. So they're really told lies. They're really terrible people. Nobody has anything to say to these people. They bother everybody. So this goes to Interpol, right? You get this? You see them attacking? Okay, so quickly, we're doing this. We wanted to tell you. So now, Queen Elizabeth died a long time ago, 2000. She wanted her death to be announced with that song being released. But only the instrumental part we'll play for you. It's about London bridges falling down. Basically, because that's the announcement that announces the fact that Queen Elizabeth died. London bridges. She died a long time ago. And Fergie didn't want to do it. She loved Queen Bubby. That's just it. So we just wanted to do it too. She felt bad about the song. So it's kind of like rough because it's a song that announces the death of somebody we love very much, that God loved very much. That was a Jew. And so it's just, I'm a Jew, my husband's a Jew. These people lie about everything. And we don't like Nazis. We really hate a Nazi. And never again is our motto. It would never be again what they did to us before. So they go away. The people that killed our people in World War II. We know the people that killed our people in World War II. Bobby fought the Nazis in World War II. She drove a truck. But these are people that are nothing, that have no money, and do anything for money. Man said they do anything for money. They got their money by attacking people and by stealing and starting wars. We don't want these dirty people. They're not going to be in our things. We're not for eternity, okay? But so it was a hard video to try to make sure, because everybody and their mammy came in here to try to attack us. They're dirty. But so they're nothing. They're gone. They're gone from us for all eternity. They will never be here. They're going to be put out of here. But so Interpol, you got the permission, right? We're in the train station, in the bagel shop. So basically, where they travel in and out. These are people that kept me from the plane 3 different times. We have another. So now we make it visible. You were invisible, security. Now you're visible. They'll still try. So Lyon, France, takes me home to the center. Because that's it. So basically, they were doing that anyway. And all of our security system and team. But now they're visible. They take me home. And then when I come back, the bad people will be gone. They won't bother people anymore because everybody knows how Switzerland really is. It was the way that it was. It'll be the way that it was when we were little kids. It's a banking center. And nobody has the right to be in here unless they have the right to be in here. You know, by walking around doing things and bothering people. Everybody knows how it works. So instead they came here and tried to rob banks because that's what they came to try to do, how they attack. So we'll talk to you later.